You just gotta have your. You better operate.
Live at Rivals. Everybody's ready to go. We're going to discuss the latest in hip hop culture. I believe Childish Gambino changed the game for us this week. So I don't know. Let's get right to it. Q, what are your thoughts?
Let's see here. We're gonna start with me. I immediately thought it was a dope video with some of the stuff we sent. I will have to say I probably watched that video about 5-6 different times throughout the day, just trying to piece it together and hearing other people's commentary on it. And so I did a little research just to hear what other people had to say about it.
Can I interject real quick so they know what we're talking about? That is This Is America, Childish Gambino. Yes, came out on May 5th.
This
It's
is
had
America.
10 million views or more actually at this point, in less than 24 hours. But so just FYI.
So one of the narratives is that, of course, it's got a lot of political commentary within the background of the video. But somebody brought, and I was thinking the same thing, but I heard somebody have the same point that I was thinking. I know when the choir is singing and he gets the gun and then sprays it all up. I knew exactly that he was. I feel like, well, this is my thoughts, that he's representing America as a whole. But in that moment, I kind of cringed, like, well, are people going to see that as America as a whole, or are they going to see it as a black man shooting down a bunch of black people?
Oh, black on black.
You know what I'm saying? So and if you read the comments underneath the video, that it kind of gets lost.
Can I respond to that? Like, I thought about that one as well. It stood out to me. And the thing that I took from it was I was listening to the choir singing at the time, and they were saying, get that money. Like, that's what they were saying in it. And for me, it took me a minute to pick up what the point of the video was. But once I started realizing this was a piece of art, you got to try to interpret it, basically. It looked like he was attacking the church and saying, we're following along with this pattern that's going on. And he was tired of hearing it. Silence. Move on to the next level of distraction.
So that's something I don't think
That's where I took
from that.
I thought about the incident in South Carolina.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought.
I also thought about, there was a white guy running the church, I forget what city it was, and shot up the preacher and other members as well. So it could be black on black, or it could just be American. Right. And he just happened to be black shooting this video.
Did y'all also notice in that scene, or actually every scene with the gun, how much care they did passing it back and forth? Like, first one he had a little cloth for to wrap it up nicely. It's like, is he trying to get rid of the fingerprints, or is he just saying, is he just really coveting that gun?
And it's funny that you said that, because that's what I was thinking. At first I was like, oh, they're wiping the fingerprints off, but after so many
times of
viewings,
that
well, that's because you're a gangster, so that's the first thing you're gonna think.
He's gangster.
Oh, wow.
Who's gangster?
Well, let me just say this. I'm glad that LeVar kind of touched on it, but LeVar's first impression was that it was weird.
Yes, it was.
He took nothing else. Remember?
I thought the song was dope. I liked the way the music made me feel. But then I was looking at the video like, dude, man, I could have did a better video for this song than this.
Oh.
I literally thought that.
Wow.
And then
I think so.
What happened? Somebody posted something that said the point of it was for you to not focus on what he was doing, but look into the background. So when I heard that, I was like, wait a minute. Went and looked in the background, all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes. I was like, are you kidding me?
There was a suicide. There was a suicide in the video.
Yeah.
I didn't even really.
It was. It got
jumped off the building.
And it was like people were constantly running from the cops the entire time. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of dope too, because then it ended up being when he was running from the cops at the end. Like, it kind of, all added in together, but it was a lot happening.
To talk about the gun thing a little bit, to me, after smartening up and paying close attention, I saw the kids dancing as part of the distraction of what America
that's what it was
that was
supposed
part
to
of the
be.
Like, so it's you needed to be looking past the kids, because right now in CNN you saw a lot of what was it, Time's Up, I think is what it was. Maybe it's not Time's Up.
Yeah, Time's Up.
Get the guns out of here.
That's for the.
I forget what hashtag it is, but CNN and all the other news outlets were pushing the kids to try to keep us distracted from what actually is going on.
Right.
What actually is going on is the question.
I think that's the bigger question. We didn't break down these bars, but
yeah.
But what's really happening?
in between.
Part of themselves, the whole gun thing is that they were treating the guns more precious than the people that were in either of the either situation. So it's like, that's more precious. I'm going to clean up this gun, make sure it's taken care of, but I'm going to leave these dead bodies wherever. Like, that's more important to me. So that's a more commentary about how the conversation now is about gun control and not about what actually happened.
Well, let me ask y'all this: the very first scene when he shoots the guy in the back of the head, is that supposed to represent a terrorist? Is that supposed to represent what do you think that symbolizes?
I think I was talking to LeVar when I said I felt like that was them killing either our culture as far as black music, or I also took it as them. That's how we end up after we enter the music game. Most of the greats always die. It's always something that's dramatic and drastic.
But then he comes back again at the end of the video. That's the part that was interesting to me. He comes back again at the end of the video playing a guitar, like an acoustic guitar.
So I
was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
he would have to he would have to like exactly tell me, but like you could take that gunshot in the beginning, and then how he just kind of like finessed it. That's what it made me feel like. You know, that's what they do. They coach you. They make you feel like you're on top. You do one thing that they don't like, and you remember that forever, and then you end up dying crazy.
Maybe that is a commentary thing, because maybe that's like Lauryn Hill. You end up getting, shot, and then you come back on MTV Unplugged with your guitar. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I kind of took that a little bit of a different way after you shared your thoughts on it, because I didn't pay that much attention. But to start the video, it starts with him. So it's almost like saying, this is who we should be listening to. And it looked like a dude that's getting ready to play an instrument, is getting ready to give you some, I don't know, some authentic stuff. And he silenced him so that you can focus on him. Him and his dancing. So again, what is going on that we're supposed to be getting that we're not getting is kind of where it comes back to.
So you're taking it deeper. So, listen to Charlamagne in Breakfast Club. I think it has multiple layers. It's art, so you can interpret it different ways. So, like piggybacking off of what Steph said, it's to me the good arts, the authentic art, as you might want to call it, is silent for the jump up and down, and we just gonna turn up. And I've been saying this for years. I'm tired. Like, you don't have music that is representative of all emotions. It's just two ways: sex and drugs. You know what I'm saying? And nothing really in between. So to me, it was like this person with this talent, with this gift, this silence, and you're not hearing from them. We killing that. We killing all that in the name of whatever he was doing. Because even the lyrics, very simple.
They're not complicated at all.
But it's saying a lot.
The video has more symbolism than the lyrics.
Yeah, the video is more complicated.
The music, exactly.
Definitely.
I'm tired of this. I want to ask $1 million question. Is he trolling Migos and them? Like,
they're actually in the song.
I know, but it feels like he's clowning them to their face and they don't know.
You know what? I thought that at first, but in order for them to get on this track, maybe he's saying something that they can't say because they know that they've bought into the gimmick that they signed up for. We can't say that because we've now created this brand. We're hot right now.
I want to ask a question going a little bit further back. So remember in the Grammys when he went on stage and was like, I want to thank Migos for making, what was the name of the song again? Bad and Bougie. Just because I remember when he did that, the next day it was the trending topic. The next day everybody was Googling, it was the #1 search song. Everybody was after information about this song. And it ain't that good a song. So, and it just feels like this is not the type of music this guy would be listening to. Is he clowning?
No, I think he listens to everything, first of all. Because I think he's an artist, so he's going to listen to everything. Just to be up on whatever is happening at that moment. And I think the reason that they were in the video is because, just like Steph said, like there's certain things they can't say because they do have an audience, and so that would be kind of alienating your audience. But also, like, it is a gimmick. Like, this is what we did. We figured out this magic formula. It is working. And y'all are
all in
every day. Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, on CNN.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. Sincerely the Fam.
Sincerely the Fam, baby.